What's going on, everybody? We're gonna have a lot of people coming in as we get this show started, and as y'all see in the graphic, we got DeAndre Hopkins was in the Music City, and of course OTAs have come to an end, and players are now on vacation. So we're definitely going to get into that. We're definitely going to talk about. We're definitely going to talk about. You know, do the Titans have a chance to get D Hop? Do they have a chance to? Do they have a chance to actually land them? You know, we're gonna definitely find out and everything because right now he is in New England, visiting with the Patriots right now. So, you know, we're definitely trying to see if they're gonna legit have a shot at landing DeAndre Hopkins, but we're definitely gonna get started on that. And we'll talk a little bit about OTAs as players have broken from OTAs. A lot of players are now on vacation until training camp in late July, but some of the rookies are staying behind for the next couple of weeks, and so they're definitely going to do that. And so we're definitely going to get into that. So we're going to get everything started in less than 60 seconds. Y'all make sure y'all share this show out. Let everybody know where they can come watch on this special Thursday edition of TNT Tonight. And spread the word out to everybody. Let everybody know where they need to be. And we are going to get this show started right now. Good evening, Titan Nation. How's everybody doing? Welcome into TNT Tonight. I'm your host, Chris, aka Blue Enforcer, and we are going to have a very fun episode for you on this evening. Definitely, y'all make sure y'all share this show out. Definitely share it with everybody. Let everybody know where they need to go and get the best Titans content in the world right here on Titans and Truth. Definitely make sure y'all share the show out. And if you haven't followed all the pages, you can follow, of course, TNT Enforcers on Facebook, on Twitter at TNT Blue Enforcer, and also on Instagram at Titans_in_truth. Definitely follow me there, and you will definitely try our best to keep you up to date on all things Titans. We're definitely going to be talking about that and a whole lot more. Also, make sure y'all get down with definitely subscribe on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, or Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast, or wherever you listen to. Even if you have to jet off of here for a minute, you come on back on one of those. Those episodes will be uploaded tonight. or definitely first thing in the morning. So they'll definitely be up for you to enjoy. Everybody, as you come in, make sure you smash that like button. Definitely hit that like button. Everybody come in and help the system, help me. That way we can keep growing the channel. Definitely just got well over 1,300 subscribers rather, and I'm still trying to continue to grow. Definitely trying to work on uh, some new looks that might be coming this season, this upcoming season as well. So I'm definitely trying to make some changes and things like that. So definitely help me out there. And then also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, and then also hit that bell and hit all for your notifications. So that way, anytime that I go live, you will know, you will see it, and then you'll be able to join in just like that. So we're definitely going ahead to get that started. But again, y'all, welcome into the show. Glad to have everybody with us here on this show, and we're going to get straight to the news. And that was the main news, that DeAndre Hopkins was in Nashville this past Sunday. So he was here. He was in Nashville. Showed the picture of him. Showed the picture of him in the big limo bus that he got picked up in, where it said "Welcome to Nashville," with him in a Titans jersey. Showed him at CMA Fest as well. He actually posted that, and and then of course on Sunday probably had dinner with the team, with Rand, with Vrabel. And Tim Kelly probably should be there as well. And so they had, probably had some fun on that Sunday night. And then on Monday was the actual visit, was at the facility. Definitely met up with Coach Vrabel, with Rand. He met up with a lot of players. Ryan Tannehill mentioned that he spent some time talking to DeAndre Hopkins, among other players. Big Jeff has been DMing, trying to persuade him to go ahead and join. Shout out, of course, to Titans Rossi and the Titans Coliseum crew. I think they had somebody on the show. I believe his name was Bam, and he's like a musician. And I know he ran into DeAndre and got a picture with him and things like that. So rumor was he definitely was a fan of the Music City, was definitely a fan of Nashville, definitely liked it. And we're definitely going to see if that leads to him being signed by the Tennessee Titans. But of course, as we all know, the Tennessee Titans, DeAndre Hopkins and the Titans did not agree to a deal. That he did leave. That he did leave Nashville without a contract. Did leave Nashville without a contract, unfortunately, and then of course went up to Foxborough, to New England, yesterday and today, and it seems and right now, of course, I just got something with let's see, from I just saw a tweet from Jeff Howe of The Athletic saying DeAndre Hopkins and the Patriots have had a productive visit, according to source. No deal at the moment, but there's still a level of optimism the two sides could reach an agreement. Now we don't know if we don't know what that means, but it does look like he is going to be leaving Foxborough and leaving Boston without a deal as well. Now the Patriots are trying to make a push to sign him, according to Dove Kleiman, but and this is per Jeff Howe. They're trying to make a push to sign him, but he did leave the Patriots facility without a deal. So, I mean, it's probably expected that he wasn't going to sign just yet either. But, you know, he's going to take his time. And, of course, there have been rumors running around that DeAndre Hopkins is in no major rush. And I understand that. But if he left, and see, we also have to remember the way that it was said was they had a productive visit. You know, they had a productive visit, and there was no deal or anything like that. But I look at how that was worded. It said we had a productive visit. I'm trying to find. It was okay. You know what? I remember now. It was from Jordan Schultz from The Score, and he said, if I can find it, I'm trying to find his tweet where he said what he said about the Titans visit. But it was basically in a nutshell. There it is. DeAndre Hopkins had a successful visit with the Titans, and both sides will continue to be in contact. Both sides will continue to be in contact. And then, of course, you know, went on to say, like, no deal is imminent, blah, 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 and all of that. But, you know, it was one thing where they said productive visit, the other saying successful visit. So, you know, it was very interesting that happened. Yeah, here it is. It says DeAndre Hopkins had a successful visit with the Titans, and both sides will remain in contact. So, you know, I'm with Derek Roberts. We shouldn't have let him leave. Left Nashville with a contract offer. Now that was for Mike Florio, and of course, and that was over chicken. Yes. Now, report from Mike Florio and Buck Rising, and then Buck Rising mentioned it as well, was that that the Titans, you know, at first it was reported that the Titans did not make a contract offer, but Buck Rising would then come back and say they did put a contract offer on the table. And so, you know, in all A to Z Sports. So there is a contract offer on the table for DeAndre Hopkins, and we don't know what the terms of that is at this immediate moment. But I'm with Jacqueline, I'm with Derek. I would have held him hostage. I would not have let him get on the plane. And honestly enough, if he leaves Boston without a deal, I would call DeAndre Hopkins and his agent and tell him, fly y'all tails back here and let's hash this out. Let's hammer this out. Let's get it done. So there is a report that the Titans have put a contract offer on the table for DeAndre Hopkins. There is a contract offer on the table for DeAndre Hopkins as we speak. So there was a financial offer, and this was Sam Phelan and Buck Rising basically reporting this, saying that without a deal, you know, yes, he left without a deal. And Mike Florio said the Titans did formally make an offer while there. And Buck Rising of A to Z Sports confirmed that. So the Tennessee Titans have actually made a contract offer to DeAndre Hopkins. Now, obviously, it looks like the Patriots have too. And so it's right now in D-Hop's court. Now, I've heard there was a rumor of a small visit in Green Bay. They could go to Green Bay and maybe talk to the Packers for a bit. But I haven't really heard too many reports on that. So if I'm Rand Carthon, I'm getting on the phone with D-Hop's agent and I'm telling them, come on back here. Come on back here. What did they say? What did New England say? Let's hash this out right now. So you might have to overpay a little bit and you're going to have to do what you have to do. And so right now, according to a lot of people around, and this is what they're talking about, it could be down to the Titans and the Patriots. The Jets have said they're good. The Bills look like they're backing off. They have their own problem with Stephon Diggs. There was an offer from Kansas City for like $3 million, and he turned that down. So I think Kansas City might be backing off. I don't know what other teams could possibly be getting the hunt. Maybe the Browns with Deshaun Watson, but I don't see the Browns actually trying very hard at the moment. So we're definitely going to have to find out what's going on there. But as of right now, DeAndre Hopkins is indeed looking like he's going to leave New England without a deal. And yeah, I've seen some tweets. A lot of people, a lot of national media want him to sign basically anywhere else but Nashville. The Patriots are trying to make a push. And if D-Hop is left and the Patriots are still trying to push, it tells me I don't think he's interested in going to New England. I think he went up there and said, hey, we said we would meet with them. We did. I think DeAndre Hopkins has a chance to really be a Titan now. So that could definitely be the case. Now, Titan Fox, I agree with you. The Browns are out of money. They spent it all on Watson. So that's true. But we all know the salary cap can be manipulated. And that's that's something. And over Chicken, I agree with you there. Yeah, it would be smart for D-Hop to wait. Because if you wait closer to training camp, who knows if somebody gets hurt. If a star wide receiver 14 gets hurt, bang, they're going to be desperate and need one, and they're going to get desperate. But if I'm the Titans, you stay on them. Show that you want him. You know, Vrabel kept saying, well, we want players that want to be here. You know, of course, Vrabel's going to say that. You know, of course, coach speak. You know, he speaks Belichickian. And at the same time, here's the thing. You have the free agent coming to you. You got to show that you want him. It's not the other way around. You know, so right now he's left Fox. He's leaving New England without a deal. The Titans are still in it, at least for now. And we'll get some more updates on that as we keep going. But right now, no deal yet for DeAndre Hopkins, and that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. And so we're definitely going to find out about that, and we'll see what happens going forward. And everything. So we're definitely going to find out something. But yeah, he could definitely wait. He could definitely wait. I know a lot of national media, they want him they want him anywhere but Nashville. Anywhere but Nashville. And, you know, and everything. So, Over Chicken said D-Hop is meeting tomorrow with New England. He's already met with them. They've already had their meeting. And yeah, there was a picture of him and Matthew Judon. So we're definitely gonna have to keep taking a look and seeing what's going on and everything. But right now, I think we're in good shape. I think we're in good shape now. Of course, there's a lot of other people putting out clickbait and clickbait and other rumors and stuff like that. So, um, I'm just trying to keep up and see what's going on and see if there's any, latest news that may have come out or anything like that. But right now, um, you know, there um there isn't anything really new up to date at this immediate moment. So right now, I I'm okay at the moment, but it will hurt if DeAndre Hopkins does go to New England instead of Tennessee, because if you take a look at that, New England is the fourth best team in that division. Buffalo is going to win the division. The Jets are really, really good. They got Aaron Rodgers. Then you got Miami, which the question is, what's up with Tua? But you got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And then New England is sitting there with Mac Jones and a bunch of nobodies. So, well, they got Juju Smith-Schuster. They got Kendrick Bourne. So I won't necessarily say they got nobodies. But typically the Titans need DeAndre Hopkins more than the Patriots do. But even if he went to New England, they're still not going to win the division. They're going to be, at best, third place in that division. At best, they're going to be third in that division. If you sign here, we have a chance to win the division. Jacksonville is the favorite, but are they really just far and away better than us? I mean, yes, they got Trevor Lawrence. They have the better quarterback, and they have weapons. You add DeAndre Hopkins, we can compete with Jacksonville easily. Houston and Indy, I'm not worried about. They got rookie quarterbacks. And Overchicken is right. Titans are pretty confident that he's coming. And I did hear about that. Also, Corey Curtis was just on Stillman and Company with Jared, and he says he feels 70% confident the Titans are going to land DeAndre Hopkins. So if he leaves New England, we got a shot. That much is true. So we're definitely going to be keeping up on tabs with this. I think he had a great visit here. He was still in town. He was still in town Sunday, Monday. He was still in Nashville on Tuesday. He flew up to New England on Wednesday. So he was still there a day after they met. And so then he was there last night and today. And looks like he's gonna be leaving. Now there was some guy from the Patriots talking about they're meeting up for dinner tonight, but I think that's a troll. He only got 2 followers, so that's just a troll. You know how some of these people are. They're trying to get clickbait. That's what they're trying to do. And stuff like that. So we're definitely waiting to see what goes on with that. So at the end of the day, I think DeAndre Hopkins will make the right decision and come on home to Nashville. But another thing that's happened is that OTAs have ended. OTAs have ended. So we're finished with off-season workouts, and now players are on vacation until late July, and that is when training camp will begin. So Titans broke from practice yesterday and are now waiting for training camp to begin. And before we get into that, I wanted to let y'all in on something that I got going on. Doing a double good popcorn fundraiser with my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. We're definitely trying to raise funds for some of our community programs, and mainly to help our youth auxiliary group that we call the Sigma Beta Club. And so you go onto the site. I have the link on I have the link on my Facebook page, and I'm putting the link in the comments section now. So you could definitely click on that. But if not, you could definitely go to the type to either the TNT Enforcers page. You could go to on Twitter. I have it on there as well. You could definitely go and click on the link, or you could go to the link. It says the HTTPS. You go to popup.doublegood.com and copy that link, copy and paste that link, and you could go there and get you some popcorn and get you some good and things like that. You could definitely go there and definitely get your popcorn and stuff like that. I'm actually trying to put it onto the page as we speak. So give me just a second. So give me a moment. And I'm going to do that too. So definitely go ahead onto the site. You could definitely get your popcorn, and there's a lot of good flavors. And there it is. I'm just putting that in there, but definitely go there. And you can definitely get your flavors. And Kent Woods, our resident Titans hater, just did it. Lashandra Green just did it as well. So definitely go there. And definitely go ahead and get you some popcorn and some good goods right there. Definitely support me and support the organization. And yes, I know it is already on the page, but I'm just giving y'all a reminder of that and everything. So just let y'all know where y'all need to go to do that. So definitely hit up the page. Definitely go ahead and get you some good popcorn, some delicious popcorn, and enjoy yourself. And you know, we all rat on Kent. We all rat on Kent a little bit and everything, but he's definitely a supporter of the show. He definitely does good things. He supported the popcorn and things like that, and I know he's doing some great things with the kids as far as he takes a lot of young kids on hunting trips and fishing trips, trying to kind of give them a little something different, a little different perspective of life and things like that. So definitely shout out to Kent Woods on doing that in his foundation, which is definitely something that needs to be talked about a little bit more, and that's something that we're definitely going to do. But let's keep going. And Bruce James coming in with a super chat, tighten the F up. Woo! In his Ric Flair voice. I definitely appreciate the super chat, Bruce. Very, very much. Super chats are definitely appreciated. The OTAs have come to an end. One bright spot, there was definitely some high praise given to Malik. As everything ended, I know there was a lot of people that there was a lot of good things said about Malik as far as improving his footwork, working on his accuracy, his throwing motion. He had a period yesterday where it went kind of off script, and he did very well in that and things like that. And so there are some improvements that he has definitely made. It was said that him and Ryan Tannehill did some throwing together before the off-season program began. And I would think that that's probably going to happen after the fact. That will also happen after the fact as well. So definitely some good things we were hearing about Malik. Off-season program maybe did not end so well for one Will Levis, who had his struggles in the open period, throwing a couple of interceptions and things like that. But, I mean, we're really not going to know much until we see in-game action. When they start really revving it up in training camp, when they rev it up in training camp, or when they go up against other teams. I believe they're going to be doing some practicing against the Patriots, and I believe they're also going to be doing practicing against the Vikings as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's where we're really going to find out. That's where we're really going to find out, which one of these guys is going to be the backup quarterback or not. So, that's going to happen. A lot of guys, were absent from the last practice and everything, but saw some guys like Colton Dowell, Chig, and Nicholas Petit-Ferrer, and everybody out there. A lot of other guys, went ahead and took the day off. I think Vrabel probably did that too. Vrabel probably gave them that. But, of course, the rookies are going to be sticking around for another 2 weeks to kind of just refine some things and tune some things up, because that was something that quarterbacks coach and passing game analyst Charles London mentioned. He basically said, he's definitely coming, that Malik was, coming in, and Levis was coming in, definitely hoping that after they break and take their break, that they continue to do things, and then that way they ain't got to come back in training camp and have to rehash the same things. Like, instead of, having to basically go back over what you've already learned, you've been practicing on that, show that that you know what you're doing from that, and then we get ready to really rev up things as we get into training camp. So, that's something that, Charles London mentioned with Malik as well as with Will Levis. And so, Traylon Burks looks good, looks every bit the part. Chig looks like he's going to take a step forward. And then we're definitely going to see, I know there was a lot of talk about Elijah Molden, his versatility. He could be that third safety that we sometimes like to use at times as well. So there's a lot of optimism going into the break as far as the Titans are concerned before training camp really starts to get revved up. And so, now I'm trying to get that exact date actually July 25th. That is when players will report for training camp. That is the date. July 25th will be training camp. Now, of course, Derek says, good job, Malik. Jagger says, go, Malik. MHVACR says, Kevin Byard is hurting us with the $19 million cap hit. That's not Kevin Byard's fault. He's not the one that put the contract out with those terms and that it would be that amount. That's the Titans that did that. So that's on them. MHVACR said he should have restructured to help us add more pieces. Again, it's just like I said last week on the show. Kevin Byard's restructured at least twice, or maybe even 3 times. I can't remember exactly how many times Kevin Byard has restructured, but he has restructured at least twice for this team. He shouldn't have to continue to keep doing that because, he's restructured his deal quite a few times. He restructured it back last year in 2022. He restructured it then, and then I'm trying to remember another time he took a pay cut. He took a pay cut in 20. He restructured in 2020. So he restructured in 2020 and 2022. You want him to restructure again. So Byron isn't hurting you. What's Kyle Phillips doing? Kyle Phillips looks like he's healthy. Healthy, looks a little bit bigger from what I'm hearing. So, I've definitely heard a couple of good things about him as well. I mean, we're paying him and Hooker too much. What were we supposed to do? Hooker is only getting paid like 3 years, $33 million, only getting paid like $9 to $11 million. That ain't much. Yes, the cap number, I wish it could come down. But Kevin Byard's still one of the best safeties in the game. And so, I mean, maybe they'll work something out. I don't know. It ain't too many safeties making that kind of money. He's one of the best. And that's what it is. But, again, OTAs have concluded. Players are now off for about the next 5 weeks. They will report on July 25th. That is when training camp will start to begin. The rookies will still stay behind. A lot of players are probably going to still work out on their own. There's probably going to be a time that Tannehill and Malik will probably get with the receivers and get to throwing around. Maybe, hopefully, DeAndre Hopkins go ahead and sign, and then he could get with Tannehill and Malik and get throwing with them and kind of get a rapport started there. So, we're definitely going to see what happens with that, but there's really not a lot of new news as far as things are going, but, definitely the Titans have a break. So Christian Fulton looks like he's healthy going into a extremely important contract year. I mean, a huge contract year for Christian Fulton. And he's probably going to go back. He's probably going to go back to Florida and try to, continue what he was doing as far as making sure he keeps himself healthy, and that way he can make it through an entire season. We see Miss Mims has come on in. It says, how's everyone doing? Keep my eyes open on Will Levis and Malik Willis. Pray the Titan get D-Hop. I mean, we're going to see. We're definitely going to find out. If you get DeAndre Hopkins, expectations are going to go up. If you don't, expectations probably not going to look so great. So we're definitely going to see about that. But yeah, again, everybody, that's really all about all the news that we actually have at the immediate moment. I'm also going to let y'all know about the Titan fan cruise. Again, February 29th through March 4th. Go ahead and put your deposits in. It's only $100 to deposit. 4-day cruise to Cozumel, Mexico, along with other Titan fans. I believe Avery Williamson, former Titan linebacker, is confirmed that he will be on the cruise. Some other either Titan players or former players are going to be joining on that cruise. So definitely take a look at getting in on that. You can go to the website, TitansFansCruise.com. Also, you can contact Cynthia Bowen. If you have any questions about that, you can get with me, or you can get with the big dog, Del Burnett, in regards to that. And again, y'all, just putting it out there. Definitely go get your popcorn. Help support me and my fraternity as far as getting some popcorn to help the kids, as well as helping in the community. We have it until tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening, I believe at 5 p.m. is the deadline. So you still have a day. You still have tonight and tomorrow to go ahead and get some of that good popcorn. And definitely help me out, and definitely help out my fraternity as well. TNT tonight. Everybody, congratulations, of course, to the Denver Nuggets on winning the NBA championship. Also, congratulations are due to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Only 6 years in existence and already have a Stanley Cup. Hopefully, the Predators find a way to someday get there and everything. But there's really not much more to talk about at the immediate moment right now with the Tennessee Titans. As more news comes about, if there's any break, I will probably leave on a hiatus a little bit as well. Definitely going to be working on some new looks for the show coming up. But of course, if there's any breaking news or anything worthy to talk about, I will definitely be coming back on. So that does not mean I'm just splitting. That definitely is not what is happening. That just means that just taking a breather and then we're going to come back. We'll definitely reconvene when there's some new news coming out or if there's anything worthy. I think, excuse me, I may have an idea for something that maybe we'll talk about before training camp and definitely get into something like that as well. So as more news comes, I'll definitely go live. We'll definitely talk about it and everything like that, but definitely got some exciting things coming up in the near future. Definitely going to try to have more guests. Definitely going to have, maybe some guests from maybe some insiders from other teams, as well as we preview some of the games coming up as well. Definitely staying tuned for the Truth League report as well. That's going to definitely be happening coming up as well. With everything, of course, Dalvin Cook got released. And then, of course, Stephon Diggs. Looks like he's a little unhappy in Buffalo. That's something to keep an eye on. But everybody, I thank y'all for tuning in to TNT tonight. I'm your man, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer, a.k.a. The Truth. Make sure, again, y'all follow the pages, the TNT Enforcers page on Facebook, on Twitter at TNT Blue Enforcer, and on Instagram at Titans_N_Truth. So, everybody, thank y'all for tuning into the show. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Thursday. And I will talk to you next time. And as always, thank you and tighten up because that's all we know how to do.